Okay, we're here with ticket 8787, auspicious number, and this is the Jupiter, a rare model, a 611. A 611, you don't see these often. So let's give this one a quick assessment. You can see there the vintage Jupiter logo, and you can hear that. Sounds very clacky, probably a little bit dry of key oil. Foot joints felt quite nice on the tenon, good kind of tension. Head joint it's good, but just on the light side, towards the light side, but acceptable. Here's what it plays like. Let's give this a play. Oh, that sounds really good up there. Rubbish there. How interesting. How interesting. Oh, okay. Alright, the pads look very dry and there's some kind of white residue on them. Let's keep going chromatically. Okay, a bit of an airy D down there. Let's squeeze it. Okay, so it's likely going to be regulation issues. If we look a bit closer here, yeah, these pads will do with a nice cleanup. A kind of a white residue all over them, so that could be interfering with the seat and the seal. And our trill keys up here. You can see this one. Yeah, that one is missing the trill cork down there. That's why it's venting so much. They look like maybe it's getting worn through, so these two might be due for a change. The rest we'll have to see once it cleans up. It's a bit hard to tell through what's on the pads. So that'll be our next step. We'll get this apart and let's give the pads a really proper assessment when they're apart. And just while we're here, let's feel how tight this cork is. Very good. A lot of tension, and it's even a little bit sharp according to the rod that's with the flute there. Sorry, it's on the flat side. Okay, so we'll get this flute apart and take from there. Okay, so we have the key work off the body, and let's have a look at the keys here. These ones don't look too bad. Oh, here we go, right here on our E. There's a bit of white, kind of crusty debris on there, and that does show up elsewhere. It looks, maybe it's some kind of cleaning here. You can see it on the edges and the inside edges of these two. Some kind of cleaning chemical or something, because there's also some on the back of this little trill key here, that touch piece. These are the keys I was most worried about. They don't look too bad. They actually feel okay under the fingers there, and I'm not feeling like it's torn. So we'll give them a good clean. We'll clean our body joints and our head joints, and after we clean them, we'll reassemble everything and regulate as we kind of start doing a play test, and I'll come back to you with a play test or before if anything unusual comes up. One thing I forgot to mention before cleaning was there is a bit of a dent, not too significant, right behind our B there and the speaker. So we'll push that dent out and we'll continue on. And here we are back with our body joint, very successful dent removal. Almost impossible to see that there was anything there before. Okay, 8787, we're going to reassemble this now and treat the pads and lubricate the keywork as we go. Alright, so we're reassembling the keywork onto the body, and I've just noticed that, we did notice earlier that the trill key cork was missing from one of our trill keys and was on a second trill key, but even though it was on, it's really not, it's just about to come off. So we're going to replace 2 trill key corks before we continue assembling this flute. And here are 2 new synthetic foot corks on our trill keys. And here's our finished flute, 8787, our Jupiter JFL 611E. Here's what it sounds like. I'm keeping my right hand in the frame so you can see the nice light tension I'm using.